About to bring some nostalgia to the table.
Bread, piled with extra lean, juicy ham. Oven-roasted turkey breast, topped with the classic taste of...
Pardon me. Would you have any Grey Poupon?
But of course.
Introducing Subway's new Turkey and Ham Dijon. Turkey, ham, and the great taste of Grey Poupon mustard. Now for a limited time on your choice of rolls at Subway.
Now to touch up on this, I didn't even know Subway was made in the 90s. I could have sworn it came out
The place where fresh is the taste.
One of the ways
other
Ryder
dude.
makes your move easier is by renting trucks with automatic transmission. Because moving doesn't have to be an uphill battle. Ryder, we're there when you need us.
Ryder Trucks had a commercial? I remember this commercial! Oh my gosh! I remember this commercial! You say you're going to Subway right now and asking for a Grey Poupon? Yeah, they probably look at you like... Excuse me?
Starts behind the eyes, goes behind the head.
I guess they're stress headaches. I get them right here.
My head is just getting tighter.
You're clenching your teeth.
My daughter does help contribute to my headache.
For fast relief of tough headache pain, now there's extra strength Tylenol gel tabs.
Yo, look at how the old Tylenol, like... Look at how it looks. That's crazy. Yeah, that's exactly how they go look at you, Chris. They're gonna look at you like... Excuse me?
All the power of extra strength Tylenol combined with innovative gel coat technology. Nothing works faster.
It goes away really, really quick.
I feel clear-headed again.
Work fast for me.
Tylenol gel tabs, the newest form of powerful pain relief.
Works.
Presenting Bandit. Pound for pound, he uses more energy than most dogs twice his size. That's why we make Mighty Dog. It has the perfect balance of nutrients he needs. It makes your dog a Mighty Dog.
I don't even know what Mighty Dog is, so you could already tell that company went under. We was kids when these old stuff looked like that.
At your local True Value, finding someone to help you isn't a problem. Something that just can't be said of those enormous hardware warehouses.
What's this?
Find them, boys! This month at True Value, a twin pack of Red Devil Lifetime caulk is just $1.99, and our True Test True Seal waterproofing is just $4.98 a gallon. True Value. Help is just around the corner.
Can y'all explain to me what the dogs had anything to do with that commercial? Back when stuff was cheap. Back when stuff was cheaper too, yeah. Who you telling, man?
NBC's Sunday Night Movie will return following these messages.
Now the Martin Short press conference continues.
I forgot what I was going to say. What was your question?
Martin Short comes to NBC Tuesdays this fall.
Chris said, that's what I was thinking, Epic. What about this commercial right here? Like, what was up with this commercial? I forgot what I was about to say. On to the next one.
At Geo, we've thought a lot about safety. That's why Geo Prism comes with standard dual airbags and available anti-lock brakes. In addition, it's equipped with a rugged steel safety cage. You see, we not only want to make accidents easier to avoid, we also want to make them easier to walk away from.
Call 1-800-GET-TO-KNOW and get to know Geo Prism with over 100 standard safety features.
Geo? Geo Prism? Is that a... Was that a car at one point? It says that your Chevy... Yeah, I guess it's a Chevy type of car. Might not have done well over the years. Probably stopped selling them. I've never heard of this car.
Want to spice up your summer? Win a week at the WMMR Taco Bell Beach House and a chance to win a trip to Cancun, Mexico. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Now open late. To register, just stop by any participating Taco Bell restaurant or send a postcard with your name, address, and daytime phone number to WMMR Taco Bell Beach House. P.O. Box 1767, Philadelphia, PA 19106. From the station that reaches the beaches, 93.3 WMMR.
Look at how back in the day, like, you would have to enter contest. You'd have to send in a postcard. You would have to, like, you know, put all your information on a postcard, send it in, and then you would have to wait like a few days in the mail. If you didn't get nothing, then you already knew what the answer was, even though you would beat your head every single day waiting to see if you did get the mail, or if the mailman happened to have accidentally dropped it on the way over to your house or something like that. Like, it was different back in the day. It really was. Like, Chris said that was too much. I mean, hey, that's how it used to be. I mean, all right, let's see this McDonald's commercial.
How can we satisfy you?
Well, I really love McDonald's cheeseburgers.
Well, how about a double cheeseburger?
Ooh, can we add some greens and some reds?
Fresh lettuce and tomatoes? You got it. It's called the Daily Double.
Must be double the price.
Where is that? Where is that? The Daily Double? I had lettuce and tomatoes on it. A double burger with lettuce and tomatoes. That's basically a double Whopper. Why did they stop that?
Price.
Nope, just 99 cents.
99 cents?
Just 99 cents.
You know I really love fries too.
Okay, and a Coke for just $2.99.
Bro.
Now.
Bro. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A whole meal back then was $2.99. $2.99. Nah, I must be bugging. I must be bugging. I gotta rewind it. I gotta go back. I got it.
Can we add some greens and some reds?
Fresh lettuce and tomatoes? You got it. It's called the Daily Double.
Must be double the price.
Nope, just 99 cents.
Are you kidding?
Just 99 cents.
You know I really love fries too.
Okay, and a Coke for just $2.99.
Now that's a work of art.
It's literally everything everything there is literally $1. She had a large Coke, $1. Large fries, $1. Her burger, $1. $3, $2.99. Is there a time machine? Can we go back? Can we go back to that? Like, that's crazy. Chris said that's like $8 now. If you're lucky, it's $8. That's like $12 right there. You said, you know, I like fries too. Man, I love McDonald's fries. Who doesn't like McDonald's fries? Ugh.
The 99-cent Daily Double. What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Explosive secrets of clear and present danger on Entertainment Tonight.
Ernest Goes to Jail continues, starring Jim Varney.
Ernest Goes to Jail is crazy.
Blindfold, monsieur?
No.
Cigarette?
No.
What do you want on your tombstone?
pepperoni and cheese.
Tombstone pizza, Pierre!
What do you want on your tombstone? Real meat, real cheese. Much better tasting than pizzas made with imitation cheese. So what do you want on your tombstone? Napkin?
No.
So okay, we're gonna stop right there. You said I'm glad I stopped eating a lot of fast food. That's actually really good because fast food is addictive. It really is. Now I remember that brand of pizza as well. My thing is, they literally said, "Oh, we do not use fake cheese," but then they show it looks like that pizza looks like it has glue on it. That don't even look like cheese. That's how fake that cheese is. Like,
Tombstone.
Let's look at that cheese again.
Pepperoni and cheese.
Tombstone pizza, Pierre!
What do you want on
You
your
said back when
tombstone?
pizza tasted better.
Real meat,
Look.
cheese. Much better tasting than pizzas made with imitation cheese. So what do you want on your tombstone?
She said sickness waiting to happen.
Looks like she's wearing fakes. But it's not. It's 40s mascara.
Oh, okay, it's a mascara commercial.
It hurts.
The lash is so big, your everyone lash looks like 3.
Too sexy for my head. What you think about
Lash is so big, you'll swear it's fake. But it's 40s mascara from Ultima 2.
Sexy Toad is yours for just $12.50 with any Ultima 2 purchase at JCPenney.
I had a young couple from Sweden come into my store that was interested in buying.
You said, remember when zebra cakes only costed 25 cents? Oh, I remember when a lot of things like cost 25 cents. I remember when Linden cookies were 25 cents. I remember when freaking a bag of Funyuns was just 25 cents. Does anybody here remember Dunkaroos? Does anybody remember Dunkaroos? Oh my gosh, Dunkaroos were amazing. You peel it open. You take your cookie, whether I believe it be like chocolate chip or something or whatever like that, just shaped up into different like forms that match the theme of Dunkaroos, and you either had like chocolate cake icing or you had like the vanilla icing, and you grab it and you just right up in there and you just oh my. Oh, Dunkaroos, man. I used to get those cakes every day after school. Man, who can forget about Dunkaroos? Does anybody here remember? Okay, I'm about to throw a curveball at y'all. Does anybody here remember the 3D Doritos? Yeah, 3D Doritos. Anybody here remember those? Come on. Azel said yeah. Yeah, Chris said yeah too. The 3D Doritos were crazy. Oh my gosh. Man, those were a time. I don't even think those exist anymore. And if they do, it's probably nowhere near in our states. It's probably somewhere like way farther out or something like that. I just hit that curveball out the park. You really did. Most definitely. Grand slam too. Oh my gosh. Wow. Nostalgia, man.
In the on-sign.
At mailboxes, etc. We can pretty much pack and ship anything.
The first question they asked me is, how do I get it home?
It was a very fragile item.
I made an instant decision to call mailboxes, etc. My buddy Norm.
The item arrived.
Let's continue. You said your camera's working now. Alright. So check out this McDonald's commercial. Y'all about to be upset.
This month you can go to McDonald's to check out the world's coolest cars. Not those cars, these cars. Or meet a bunch of cool new friends. Not those friends, these friends. Now kids can choose between a hip, hot, cool Barbie and Friends miniature with stylable hair or a tire squealer.
Bro, what is this? They're giving away Barbie. They're giving away Barbie for the girls. Hot Wheels for the boys. Do you know how much money McDonald's was generating back then? Just from doing things like this alone. And y'all gotta look at it too. Back in the day, McDonald's was cheaper, correct? Meaning they weren't making as much money as they're making now. So, you mean to tell me when they weren't making as much money, they were willing to put out, hey, we're going to go out and invest in Hot Wheels and in Barbie just to get more kids to come in. And you mean to tell me they're not going to do that today? The toys that we have today are so trash.
Pavement peeling new Hot Wheels car. One with each $1.99 hamburger Happy Meal you buy your kids. 8 of each.
$1 Happy Meal. Their Happy Meals was $1.99. Do you understand how incredibly easy that is for somebody to get food for their kid in that time? Huh. Got my hand up and I didn't even realize. Yeah. $1.99. Wow.
To collect, only at McDonald's. Not those McDonald's. This McDonald's.
You've made many friends on Thursday night. Now,
Son? No!
Meet Rachel.
It's like all of my life. Everyone
Friends?
has always told me, you're a shoe. You're a shoe. You're a shoe. You're a shoe. What if I don't want to be a shoe? What if I want to be a purse? You know, or a hat? No, I don't want you to buy me a hat. I'm saying that I am a hat. It's a metaphor, Daddy.
You can see where you'd have trouble.
Friends, Thursdays this fall on NBC.
This week, TV Nation buys a royal title.
On your knees, buddy.
Will the
You
Brits
said even
accept
game
their new
consoles
lord?
cost less.
This comes
Yeah,
with
man.
one free drink. TV Nation, NBC Tuesday.
I don't know nothing about TV Nation.
latest on the baseball strike.
Also, true stories of the Kennedy women, and in honor of Woodstock, Joe Cocker. So join us this week.
And see what a difference today makes.
The more you think about what getting an education gets you and what you miss getting hooked, the more you know that you really have no choice. And what do I mean by that? Well, you can do school or you can do drugs, but you really can't do both. Now, if you choose school, you get to go as far as your talents will take you. But if you choose drugs, you get to go nowhere and maybe get AIDS, get busted, even get killed in the bargain. So, you ask me, why didn't I say that in the first place? Why did I have to say it at all?
Motivational words from Bill Cosby. Even though that kind of like, I don't know if that aged badly, but you know, yeah. Anyways, you said even game consoles costed less back when we used to go to Blockbuster or Hollywood Video to rent games. Oh man, I remember I borrowed games like WCW versus the World. I borrowed Crash Bandicoot. I remember I borrowed Spyro. I borrowed a game called Apocalypse that featured Bruce Willis. I borrowed a game called Wild 9. That's how Siphon Filter came back in 1999. Rented it. Yeah, I remember I rented. My dad rented Siphon Filter at one point, and from there, that's how we knew. Like, yeah, that game is what we wanted. We even rented WCW Nitro. I remember that as well, and then we ended up buying the game. I think the games at the time, they used to just cost like $20, man. Little squared CD cases, $20. That's it. Crazy. Now we over here paying like $70 just to get games, you know? That's crazy. Such a big jump from 20 to 70. $50 difference. It's very hurtful. Very hurtful.
We all know granola's great tasting, but there's another side to it. Fat. But Kellogg's low-fat granola has half the fat.
Why they had to scare the dude though? He was just sitting there having breakfast. Why you gotta give him a whole jump scare? Like, bro was just chilling. Look at him. He looked mad uneasy now. He's like, this is some good cereal. Oh! Like, you know, like, why would they do that to him?
But there's another side to it. Fat.
Like,
but
why they do that to him?
low-fat granola has half the fat and all those big clumps of great taste. Kellogg's low-fat granola. For today's granola fans, great taste, half the fat.
Does this even exist? anymore. I don't think Kellogg's does this anymore. That's crazy.
If your bacon cheeseburger isn't flame broiled, fire it.
Welcome to Burger King.
And get a new flame broiled Bacon Mega Supreme. The
How
new
much did it
Bacon
cost?
Mega Supreme is a third pound of beef broiled over an open flame.
Wait, what's it
And
called?
Flame broiling beats frying 4 to Mega Supreme. The new Bacon Mega Supreme is
The Bacon Mega Supreme. I've never heard of that. That sounds very interesting. The Bacon Mega Supreme.
the third pound of beef broiled over an open flame. And flame broiling beats frying 4 to 1. 2 patties smothered in hot, crispy bacon.
Gotta love the shot that they took at McDonald's right there.
Melted cheese, lettuce, and tomato. So if it's fried...
Wait a minute, that looks amazing! I'm not a big, like, you know, cheese guy, but I'm not gonna lie, that burger looked kind of good. Double burger with some bacon on it. That looked kind of good.
So, Dave, how was San Francisco?
It was great.
Wow! I forgot about these commercials with Dave in it from the founder of Wendy's. Yo, that's crazy. I forgot about these commercials.
Did you drive across the Golden Gate Bridge? No.
Did you see Alcatraz?
Is that there?
Well, what did you do?
I found this sourdough roll.
Introducing Wendy's Sourdough Bacon Cheeseburger. It's a San Francisco-style roll stuffed with a quarter pound of fresh beef, Monterey Jack, bacon, and Dijon sauce.
Reminds me of when I was in San Francisco. I met this sailor.
Hey, look at the time. Gotta go.
Yes, well, we only went to the library.
You can find it in San Francisco and at any Wendy's.
Why they play her like that? Why they play her like that? We had a whole commercial where we were hearing Dave talk. The minute she starts talking, everybody gets up and dips. I think it was so bad that they even left their food. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine listening to somebody, like, imagine somebody's talking and you know that the storytelling is so bad that you up and leave your own food. Did they leave their food? They couldn't have left their food.
Bacon and Dijon sauce.
Reminds me of when I was in San Francisco. I met this sailor.
Hey, look at the time. Gotta go.
Yes, well, we only went to the library.
You can find...
They left their food. They all left their food. See, I would have been... I don't know about y'all. I would have taken my food and walked off. I would have had my fries in my hand, had my burger like partially wrapped up. I would have been, well, looks like I gotta go, and I would have been out. That's crazy.
In San Francisco and at any
Why they
Wendy's.
do her like that?
Wherever you are this summer could be a very cool place with Miller's 10 grand a day giveaway. We've got a lot to unload. That's $10,000 a day, every day. Look for numbers inside specially marked cases of Miller beer. Match and win daily in USA Today and Sports Illustrated. A lot of cash, a lot of winners. Can your beer do this?
I mean, if that's not promoting alcohol, if that's not promoting, like, you know, people to get drunk, I don't know what is. Because you already know that one person that doesn't have money gonna sit there and just be cracking open each beer until he finds that that code.
Just one taste of Honey Bunches of Oats cereal and you'll love it instantly.
Honey Bunches of Oats? You're not going to convince me. I'm convinced. Like I was saying, this is special.
Starting with those toasty...
He's convinced like that. You didn't even take a bite. You just...
flakes of corn and wheat.
What makes you think this is the one? This is the one. This is great.
See, she
Combined
took
with
a
those
bite.
honey-kissed oat clusters in every mouth-watering bite.
If you really want me to try it, okay, I'll try it, but no promises, okay?
Whoa.
Post Honey Bunches of Oats. One taste is all it takes.
Whoa.
It's been a benchmark of quality in America for over 25 years, but it isn't reserved for the privileged few. It has air conditioning, power windows and door locks, AM/FM cassette with 4 speakers and much more. But it isn't an expensive luxury car. It's the Toyota Corolla Silver Anniversary Extra Value Package with savings of up to $700. The Toyota Corolla. You can't buy a more impressive car for less.
You know how many? What's crazy is, I'm pretty sure at that time period it was harder to get. It was harder to get those cars. Wait, let's see what the price of the car was. I'm sorry, I wasn't really paying attention. Pretty sure it was like harder to get those cars, but now like if you look on the highway, there's a good chance you probably see at least like one of these, the updated version, but at least one.
More than 200 animators and programmers. A multi-million-dollar production. Over 2 years in the making. And a cast of thousands. They said it couldn't be done in a major motion picture. They were right. Final Fantasy VII.
Now that right there is crazy to hear that. PlayStation. That just brought back that was a core childhood memory just unlocked. I gotta hear that again. Oh my god. And the way they really promoted Final Fantasy, yeah, okay, it couldn't be done in a movie, multi-million-dollar or whatever.
100 animators and programmers. A multi-million-dollar production. Over 2 years in the making. And a cast of thousands. They said it couldn't be done in a major motion picture.
Professor Rain, how you doing? And welcome to the stream.
We're right. Final Fantasy VII.
PlayStation. Woo! The Mentos commercials. Let's see how he's gonna finesse this.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
Can't lie. And that commercial, bro actually finessed it. That was actually pretty cool. He didn't do nothing outrageous. He literally used the left side of his brain and said, "Yo, let me borrow that boat real quick." Took the boat, got his keys to him, gave the boat back to the little boy. Everybody's sitting there like, "Wow, this guy's a genius." Do 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 hoo-ah. Like. Oh, we're about to see the Jetsons.
I hate machines. Sorry, Rosie.
Why don't we go to the new
He's not
Sprint
sorry.
store at Radio Shack, George?
Radio Shack. Radio Shack. Do you guys remember Radio Shack? Radio Shack. They have Sprint. Do you see it up there? Sprint Wireless is up there. That don't even exist anymore. That's now T-Mobile. Wow.
Have Sprint's easy-to-use products.
And the know-how of Radio Shack.
They even showed Astro how to use his mobile phone.
They could even help you, Mr. J. Astro has a mobile phone? Well, Rhonda. The new Sprint store at Radio Shack. You've got questions,
is
we've got answers.
crazy. Okay, I don't know this one.
The mysterious milk bandit struck again last night. Several more local area Big Fizz vending machines are missing. Once again, the machines were replaced with coolers of ice-cold milk. As in earlier incidents, the coolers bear the now infamous slogan, "Milk, it does a body good." No witnesses were reported.
A milk commercial? They had milk commercials? Professor Rain said that had to be a New Jersey commercial. Oh, Home Alone 2. Let's see what this is.
With
Is
Tiger's
this
new
the game?
Talkboy tape recorder, now you
Oh,
can be as
okay.
clever as Kevin.
Stop drooling on me. Stop drooling on me.
Tiger's new Talkboy tape recorder comes with audio cassette.
Now, has anybody here actually had one of those? Like, when I was younger, I promise you, and I saw this commercial, I bothered my parents to know when to get. I bothered them so much, I don't remember what happened the next day. I'm just playing. Nah, but imagine getting defensed by your little brother. That's crazy. I never did, but I low-key wanted one. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted one too. I never got my hands on one. I saw like some kids have it. Like even what was that thing? I think it was called like the yak back or something like that. Like you talk into it and you press a button and it like comes back at you. Like I don't know. There's like a few things back in the day, like, you know, we thought it was awesome, we thought it was cool, but like we look back on it now, it's like, it's so stupid. But that right there, I don't know why, even still to this day, like that device looked type fire. If they were to like, you know, somehow make it instead of like, you know, cassette tapes, instead of like, you know, cassette tape, make it like a, I guess like a flash drive or something like that, or memory stick.
Batteries not included.
It would be good.
You're an American. You've got the right to play bingo, the right to monster truck rallies, and the right to big, juicy burgers. So what happened? Someone slaps a low price on a fried little burger and calls it a deal? That's un-American. You have the right to go to Burger King. The right to get a Whopper, flame broiled, not fried. And the right to get that Whopper any size you want, with fries and a drink. Starting at just $1.99.
$1.99. Yo, take me back. Take me back. We were geeking out about the McDonald's commercial, but take me back, man. Take me back.
It's all there in the Constitution.
Take me back.
Look it up.
Burger King. Get your burger's worth.
Halloween Monday, NBC takes you into the scariest home in the country.
We're America's worst nightmare! White trash with money!
Roseanne and Tom, the movie.
You should all be kissing my butt!
For the first time ever, a motion picture based on their true story.
Nothing is gonna shut me up.
Roseanne and Tom, the movie. The greatest Halloween ever is on NBC.
In a distant corner.
Roseanne had her own movie? He said, who was that? That was not Roseanne. I know, but I'm saying, like, did she have her own movie? Like, did they make a movie about her and that was it? Is that what? Did she have a biopic?
Of our galaxy, an invincible alliance has been formed.
Engage! Let's go!
Jack in the Box and the new Paramount motion picture Star Trek Generations team up to give you a free Star Trek Generations movie collector's cup when you galaxy-size any Supreme Value combo. For just 39 cents more, beam up to bigger fries, a larger drink. Collect all 4 limited edition cups. It's a stellar deal for just 39 cents more, only at Jack in the Box.
Professor Rain said, I think I'm in a timeline that's not my own, cause bruh. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like, I've had Jack in the Box one time, and that was when I moved out to North Carolina. I was out there for about like 5-6 years. I lived out there. I had a Jack in the Box out there. And I must say, out of all the fast food places I've been, it's probably the worst food I've ever gotten. And the reason I say that is because it's an acquired taste type of thing. So it's like really, really acquired taste. Like their burgers, they have like, it's like, you know how like some places like they'll put like lettuce, tomatoes, mayo, and then the burger, and you know, whatever. In this place, they use butter. They put butter on the burger. I honestly did not like that combination. It I felt like it didn't mesh well for me. For me, and I usually love burgers, but I was just like, nah, this ain't doing it for me. Sweet deal that they had with the Star Trek and stuff like that. I think that's fire, but yeah, not for me.
This guy never complains. Does he make any excuses?
I get really tired. I mean, I'm skinny.
Does he let any obstacles get in his way?
Some of the guys on the other team, they just started hitting me.
He just keeps going. Those arms keep pumping.
Just be the bunny. Be the bunny. Yeah, that's it, guys.
I love the Energizer commercial. Oh my god, that was actually a really good commercial. That was a good commercial. I like that Energizer commercial. See, and that's another thing too. These commercials back then, they actually had some sort of humor to them. They had like a humor where it was like, it wasn't like, some of them were like kind of dad joke-ish, you know? Where it was like, you would feel like as you watch the commercial, you hear like boom type of moment. But then they had jokes where it was like, it hit humor differently, where it was just like, that's actually really funny. Like, who wouldn't think of that? A whole bunch of like high school kids that are tired from playing basketball, and then you got the Energizer Bunny. He's talking about, oh, he never complains. Oh, you guys complain. That's funny. That's funny to incorporate that. Today, I feel like commercials these days and ads, they miss the mark when it comes to that. You know, like, if you had funnier commercials like how you did back in the day, people would actually enjoy watching the ads and actually probably won't even skip them as much. You know, something to think about.
Excuse me, ma'am. Are you going to be purchasing any chicken in that fine retail establishment?
Foster Farms.
Well, you know, we're Foster Farms chickens.
No, you're not.
Sure we are.
No way. Foster Farms chickens are fresh and natural. No hormones, no preservatives. Besides, they're corn-fed.
Foster Farms fresh chicken. Always natural, always fresh.
Have you looked in a mirror lately?
What?
Condoms, man! It's refreshing, man! Just another tool of the establishment just to bring us down! They say we gotta use them, but who are they? Well, they want to control us with their condoms, but not me, man, because I ain't wearing one and letting...
Chic, use one or get none.
Well, these are cool. I mean, I'd use them. I'd like them, and I'd use them all the time.
Chic, get some.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What type of commercial? Yo. That actually brought like tears in my eyes. This man's is mad at the fact that they made contraceptives. And he blames the government. And then she puts... Yo. Yo. Oh, I gotta watch that again. Cause what?
Condoms, man! It's refreshing, man! Just another tool of the establishment just to bring us down! They say we gotta use them, but who are they? Well, they want to control us with their condoms, but not me, man, because I ain't wearing one and letting...
Chic, use one or get none.
Well, these are cool. I mean, I'd use them. I'd like them, and I'd use them all the time.
Chic, get some.
Yo. Yo.
Thank you! Thank you, Mr. Chic!
You can get away with anything in the 90s. I swear. Yo. Yo, what a great commercial. Oh my god, what a great commercial. Cause it's so left field. Dude screaming out in the middle of the street that you don't want to wear condoms. He's blaming the government. He's screaming at the top of his lungs at that, and it looks like he's like standing in front of like a federal building on top of it. Like, I'm really shocked that nobody came out and tasered him or anything from how loud and obnoxious he's being. Like, what a commercial. Oh my god. Oh, that really brought a tear to my eye. I can't even lie to y'all. That brought a tear to my eye. Wow. Azel said the 90s was a great time to be alive. Gaming was god tier prices. It was low, yeah. Remember how low the prices was to get gas back then? Honestly, I don't remember because I was never paying attention to that type of stuff as a kid. I was just, you know, whenever we stopped at a gas station, I was just along for the ride when it came to my dad driving. I didn't care where we were going. We were just going, you know, like. All right, let's see the next commercial. That commercial was outrageous. I'm sorry.
Something of this scale, I mean, more than 20 new bands at a shot. That's a fair bit of work, am I right? I mean, it's like Mick always says to me, we do it for the love, man. Zeppelin 72 was nothing like this. It's sort of like vintage Bowie, you know? All shiny and unexpected, like. There's a whole magazine in here. I can read, you know. What do you think, I'm daft or something?
Hi, Trish.
Todd's
Right.
working here.
Don't remind me.
Can he make it a whole shift without Duracell batteries?
I made these special just for...
Guess not. You can't top the copper top.
Well, you gotta love the enthusiasm of how they were promoting batteries back then. You know? I'll be very upset if dude did drop my food, though, because I'm definitely not paying for that. And if I did pay for that, you better go back and make me another one. Like, it's not my fault you didn't have your morning coffee or you didn't plug the right battery into your back. Trying to stick a battery up a button saying, I got the power. What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you?
Good morning. Welcome to McDonald's.
And a bright good morning.
Oh, Kelsey Grammer.
Let's see. I'll have your robust Egg McMuffin extra value meal. A cheerful farm fresh egg in the good company of a warm English muffin, Canadian-style bacon, and gracefully melted American cheese. With crispy hash browns and a small cup of Java. Truly a break that puts the V back in value. Seems a shame you only serve breakfast for another 39 seconds.
Have you had your break today?
Boy,
You gotta love the McDonald's commercials, too. Like, UX, do you think he actually ate McDonald's? Maybe back then. Maybe back in the day he probably ate McDonald's. I don't know about now. But you gotta love how the McDonald's commercials back then like actually promoted their food. They actually like did it in a way where it was like, you know what? I think I'm in a mood for McDonald's. Today I feel like it's more like pushed on versus like in these commercials it was like suggested. It was like, wow, you know what, like these commercials will say things like, you know what would sound great right now, versus you should go out and get yourself some. You see the wording is different, and like I feel like I'm a lot more engaged in these commercials. Like even just watching that, I don't eat that type of breakfast, but I guarantee you, like in somewhere in the back of my head, I was literally like, you know what, McDonald's doesn't sound too bad right now. Like
It's Dixie Mart. Probable code 0 in progress. Over.
Roger that, Foxton. What we have is someone dialing 0 to call collect. Hopefully I can defuse the situation by alerting them of the money saved with 1-800-COLLECT. Phone patrol! Hurry! It's still warm. I think I can pull a good print.
You say, yo, that's Al Bundy. Yeah, that's Al Bundy. Surprisingly, I remember his 1-800 collect commercials, but I didn't remember that one. Like, to actually see that really like awoken a childhood memory right there. But who I really remember doing the 1-800 collect commercials was Carrot Top. That's who I remember.
Thomas Bond? Yes. I just want to be sure that you understand your Dutch tulips are right on the street luge course.
Luge course?
Yeah. People are racing downhill. Aluminum boards, little wheels. Getting up to 70 miles an hour, pulling upwards of...
I would have looked at him and been like, if you don't get off of my lawn right now, I usually don't get up out of this chair fast, but you will see me get up out of this chair very fast. Couldn't think of anything.
6 G's? Is that a lot? Oh, yeah. That ought to hold her.
You can't. You got on my lawn to put that little fence up and gave me this whole story of all over my lawn, stepping on my nicely planted petunias. Like, if you don't get off of my lawn, bro, I'm gonna take my car and I'm gonna ram it into your shin. Like, I'm gonna wait till you walk up the street and I'm just gonna ram your shin. Like, just pow! And act like it was an accident. Whoops! Like...
An ordinary beer can, barely alive.
Gentlemen, we can rebuild it. We have the technology. We have the capability to make the world's first bionic can. Coors Light will be that can. Better than it was before. Taller, thinner, silver. Next on the Coors Light channel.
Polaroid asked me.
See, they touching up on the $1 Million Man. Guy who had super speed, super strength. My thing is though, why do an operation on a can? This is why you gotta love 90s type of commercials, because somehow these things made sense. Let's see what Sinbad has to say.
Sinbad needs supermodels to demonstrate the sleek, stylish Captiva camera. It holds the pictures inside the camera's special pocket till you take them out and put them in your pocket. My pocket. The Polaroid Captiva.
At my school, you can't make...
Back then, those cameras, we thought they were everything. And I guarantee you, if you were to take those pictures, they definitely would not come out anything looking like that. It would be like a lot more like... It would not come out that clear. It would come out clear, but not that clear. Professor Rain said, I'm not convinced Sinbad is a real person.
Mistakes. I get hungry, I reach for Snickers.
Oh, a Snickers commercial.
Milk chocolate, caramel. Snickers satisfies.
See, now, they had a Snickers commercial back then. And you ate a Snickers. You see that Snickers commercial? If I saw that Snickers commercial back then, I'll be like, yo, me eating a Snickers, I could take on the world, bro. Like, I'm ready to, like, you know, I'm ready to take on the world. You see a Snickers commercial today, you're just like, what is it? Hungry, why wait? Even though I'm pretty sure they're past that slogan now. I think it's just like something else. Like, it's the commercials aren't as enticing as they used to be, you know? Like, that honestly made me in the mood for a Snickers. I want to go get a Snickers because I feel like I could fight fires. Like, come on. You said, yum, Snickers, yo. Rain said, no, it's not. Oh, you're not yourself type stuff. It's like, okay, yeah, those are funny commercials in itself. Sometimes they're very hit or miss, you know. But this, it actually like really made me in the mood for Snickers.
When you start your day at 10,000 RPM, you need a healthy breakfast. But there's this part of me that still gets revved up over frosting. Nothing but sweet frosting. I try to steer clear of fat and salt, but I keep veering towards that great taste of frosting.
Slow down there. With Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats, you can have it all. For the adult in you, whole grain wheat, 98% fat-free, no salt added. For the kid in you, lightly frosted, great taste.
It's important to know what really drives you. The frosting.
Is Frosted Mini Wheats still a thing? Like, is that still a cereal? Or is it called something else now? Rain said, ill, milk. You said it is, okay. I wonder, is it still called Frosted Mini Wheats though? Or is it called something else? I feel like it's called something else these days. Azel said, hey, milk is fire. Yes, milk is fire when it comes to certain things. Yes, I love milk with cereal. I love milk with my pastries. I think milk is fire. I like milk.
So many phones. So many places to use my calling card. So why is it no two of them take the same cards or charge the same amount? Will I become...
You said there's strawberry milk too? Yes, I love strawberry milk. I love chocolate milk. I love that. Rain said, you know they sell roach milk now? Ew, that's disgusting.
a hit-and-run victim on the information superhighway? I know the code. 1-800-CALL-ATT. I listen for the AT&T. I know my card will work, and I'll get AT&T's best deal. Now you know the code. 1-800-CALL-ATT. Your true voice.
You've seen 1-800-COLLECT on TV. Here's how it works.
Thank you for calling 1-800-COLLECT. Enter the number you wish to call, area code first. Say your name.
Chris.
Please hold while we place your call.
1-800-COLLECT. Dial it today.
Do you know what's best?
Wow, Kmart is crazy. Acel said, not trying no roach milk. No way. That sounds nasty.
About getting dressed. 2, 3, put your arm in your shirt. It won't even hurt.
Rosie O'Donnell and Martha Stewart is crazy.
We hope you heard what she said. And that's what's best about getting dressed. You put your jacket on right.
And zip it up tight.
Put your legs in your pants. You'll be doing that dance.
Come to Kmart for the whole line of Sesame Street clothes at Kmart's everyday low prices.
And that's what's best about getting dressed.
This is brought to you by the letter K for Kmart.
If your child's cold doesn't slow him...
Who remembers Kmart? Anybody here remember Kmart? They used to have some good clothes there.
...down, his cold medicine sure could. So we created non-drowsy Triaminic AM, dye-free cough and cold relief that won't slow kids down. New Triaminic AM, relief without drowsiness.
So basically, y'all trying to get your kids addicted to lean before lean was made. Got you.
Hey, fever is...
They still have them around. I thought Kmart was out of business. Toys R Us was awesome back then too. Yeah. Oh my God, Toys R Us. You said that's Sears. Wait, Sears is out of business? I could have sworn Kmart was out of business.
Big man, pulled by obligation, pushed by expectation.
You said he was at Kmart not too long ago? Oh, I guess I'm wrong.
The unknown, drawn by the light, the mysterious red light. Big man stands alone.
Hey, big man, let's get a beer.
Big man realizes alone is overrated.
Mysteriously smooth, red light, big man's beer.
You didn't say anything about dancing.
Red light beer. I don't know nothing about that today, so I'm guessing that company must have went belly up not that long ago. Probably years ago. That's where I get the animated Batman series figures from. Oh, okay. I really must be wrong then. I could have sworn they went out of business.
The criminal in question.
Speaking of Batman, oh wow, that's crazy.
His accomplice in crime. A woman in danger. A partner in training. A hero in black. The adventure begins. Val Kilmer,
Tommy Lee Jones, Jim Carrey, Nicole Kidman, Chris O'Donnell. Batman Forever. Rated PG-13.
Batman Forever
Now
was
playing
crazy.
at a theater near you.
Great movie.
One of the ways Ryder makes your move easier is by having a 24-hour number so you can call us with any questions that come up along the way.
Does Route 60 run through Phoenix?
Ryder, we're there when you need us.
Your son is a three-letter man. Have a Haagen-Dazs. You just found out which three letters. Have another. Life is full of moments for enjoying the world's finest ice cream bars. Haagen-Dazs. It's just perfect.
You said they sold us toys from this movie too? Amazing. Yo, so I don't understand this Haagen-Dazs commercial. So you mean to tell me your son is failing? Okay, you get the report card. Have a Haagen-Dazs. You read that he's failing. Have another Haagen-Dazs. Enjoy your life. Like what? What is with these commercials?
The world of rock and roll, drug-induced theatrics, gratuitous violence, sex-starved groupies. You won't find them here. The VH1 Honors with Boys to Men, Vince Gill, Whitney Houston, Annie Lennox, Bette Midler, Smokey Robinson, and the King of Pop, Michael Jackson, with hosts Lisa Kudrow and Jennifer Aniston from Friends. The VH1 Honors, a great concert for a good cause. Thursday at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on VH1.
Introducing the new scent from Raid.
I smelled the smell.
Liar, you only smelled yourself.
Raid is now unscented! Unscented!
Unscented!
It mocks me with his lack of smell.
Unscented! Why must you torment me with your killing power? I hate you! I hate you! I hate you!
Only one insecticide can evoke this much passion from a bug. Unscented Raid.
Wow, look at the Raid commercials.
From across the seas, Beck's delivers the grand tradition and taste.
Beck's had a
German
beer
Arctic
commercial?
Brewing. Beck's, the #1 imported.
Rain said, Raid commercial for that roach milk. Bro, come on. No. Oh my gosh. That's
German
disgusting.
beer.
To create the perfect home office, you need a printer, a scanner, a fax modem, a plain paper fax, a copier, and a telephone. Or the new multi-pass document processing system from Canon. It's the 6 most important pieces of office equipment next to your PC, plus software to run it. With a few clicks of your mouse, you can fax and print and scan and phone. It even makes copies. Multipass is everything you need next to your PC. Everything.
Let's go! Come on!
You're sightseeing with your family, and you're the picture of boredom.
Great shot, right here.
Oh, honey, we need a picture of all of us.
Dad,
Excuse me. Would you take a picture of us?
I'll just be over there.
When you take a time out, take a Twix with chewy caramel twice, milk chocolate twice, and that great cookie crunch twice. So take a time out times 2.
Let me show you.
Time out for Twix.
Where's Michelle?
I felt like that was a great promotion for Twix. Cause it be like that sometimes. Sometimes like you gotta take a moment to step away. The fact that they did this type of promotion lets people know that have overstimulation, that if you have a Twix and you take a moment to like actually calm down, this will help you. So that's actually a great way to promote their stuff. Honestly, you don't get that these days. I feel like there's no actual thought in the commercials anymore.
First came iced tea in cans, then bottles. Then along comes the iced teapot and you realize, hey, I can make this stuff at home whenever I want. Try new flavors and serve it to my friends. Yeah, the iced teapot. It's your taste, make it your tea.
It's powerful enough to reduce cooling bills by up to 40%. Strong enough to move 9,500 cubic feet of air per minute. Still, the Hunter ceiling fan is the quietest thing in the room. Hunter. Quiet for life.
I know somebody that needs that ceiling fan.
The customized 1947 Harley Davidson, about $15,000. The Big Twin Shaver, about 35 cents. What do they have in common? They're both worth every penny.
Was that a Harley Davidson commercial, or was that a big commercial for razors? How do you use another product to promote your product? That completely baffled me. Oh my gosh.
Some people can't afford to worry about the fuel in their tank. And when it comes to consistency and quality, their demands are among the toughest in the world. That's why most major domestic and international airlines depend on Citgo. And with more than 13,000 locations across America, you can depend on Citgo too. Citgo, the sign of quality.
See, modern day ads is like trying to like blend in with the new ads. I mean, with the old school ads, and you can clearly tell the difference.
Germophobia of yours, where do you think that comes from?
My mother, she's so neurotic. She puts down toilet paper on the seat, even at our relative's house, at the dinner table.
Watch Dr. Katz Sundays at 10:30 p.m. only at Comedy Central.
I made a promise and I intend to keep it. I just hope that wherever you are, I'm making you very proud.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for.
Respect my palate, baby!